suppose I am. I suppose I am muted. Hi, Hogsters. Hello. Thank you for telling me. I didn't realize. Sorry. I turned the browser audio off instead of turning my microphone on. Hello. Welcome to, on the YouTube side at least, the first regular art stream on the art channel. Nothing's changed on the Twitch side. Hello. I'm going in and I'm changing our goal on Ko-fi. This is April. So I am exhausted from our extremely... If you don't like the microphone, get a new one. I like this microphone. I think it sounds okay. Right? I hope so. I don't know. But I'm exhausted from our extremely good party. And I'm really happy. Wait, edit? No, I don't want to edit the goal. I want a new goal. Set new goal. There we go. There we go. Ba-bam. Okay. So there's that. Hi, Hoaxers. It's really good to see you. Let's get to work. So last time we worked with this wonderful lady here, we had mostly set up her angle X. It needs a few tweaks, but I'm still pretty happy with it. Like, I'd say maybe her bangs can be a little bit more voluptuous. This one, bangs, just the bangs. So let's give it a bangs XY. Add that in, and I just want to make it just a little bit more puffy, you know? How about instead of that we use this tool? Sounds good, but there's a bit of noise in the background when the mic captures noise. Doesn't bother me. Okay, it really bothers me. Let me try one thing. How's that? Is that a little bit better? I'm thinking that might be a little bit better, but maybe not. Maybe it's the same. Eventually I'll get there. Hello, it's very good to see you. Sounds about the same, no need to worry. Okay, that's fair. I am glad to have the feedback at the very least. No need to get Virgo about the noise. Thank you. I'm gonna get Virgo about it anyways, unfortunately. But that's okay. North Node, Virgo, 5th house. I'll be completely honest. I am not the astrology girly. Lynn is the one who does all of that fun stuff. I know North is playing jokes on me. If I was to guess what North Node Virgo in the 5th house, picky about your creativity. Ooh, okay. That sounds bad. That sounds like a time. Oh, nope. Keep doing that. It's gonna be this one. She looks like a Muppet. Big Muppet fan. That's better. Something more akin to that, yeah. Her back hair is glitching out. That's okay. I think that's pushing too much. Great place with you on perfect on your creativity is sounds like a hard time. I know I already have issues with perfection that I'm currently working through. So having the stars tell me to do more, ugh. Bad time, bad time. A start. Let's try the looking down. More or less. Is this fun art or a commission? This is a commission I got. One of my very first ones. Hi Nick, hi Sen, welcome, welcome. Hi Stephanie. Hi, hi, hi. Underemployed and never been busier. Oh, it's not gonna be over soon, no. Okay. This feels like a decent base. Let's go ahead and start playing with stuff. So we have our hair XY. Let's add that in. We're gonna want that to be maybe like there-ish. I do like how she's like kind of looking down at you instead of like looking up. I don't think that really works. I don't think that really works for the physics of it, but for the vibes. For the vibes, it works nice. And then, let's see. So she's actually just like looking up. We're going to lose a little bit of this. That hair is gonna like fall back a bit. I suppose it would look more. We'd want specifically the Hime bangs to be falling. Let's give them Hime XY. It's very harsh. She's coming for us. That's hopefully where we're trying to take her, right? She's supposed to have the oh ho ho vibe, very much so. Sunbathe on a windowsill. Yes. Well, this will be more like this falls this way a little bit. What is that? What is that doing there? Right here too. Have I just not been noticing you? I guess not. Was that there? Did I... Was that there the whole time? Maybe. I just didn't notice it? Weird. Okay. Well, it just needs to be pushed down below the face. Interesting. I don't think that's correct. Hold on. This one's at 500. This one, let's put it back at 500. Hoping in a good way, yes. Yeah, for sure. Let's look at the side hair 1 and side hair 2. And then we have side hair 1, 500, 500. 500. This shouldn't be there. What are you doing? Okay, and then I come this way. What is... Suppose... Huh. Hold on. Now I have to do math. These are all at 500 at this point? Okay. I suppose I just need to form it a little. Seems strange. Oh, it's both of them. Odd. Let's just get those out of the way, I guess. Doesn't ruin anything. Weird. 2 + 2 = fish. Yeah. Okay, now we can get back to here where we were. It falls out of the way a little bit, and then down here it would fall forward. That actually looks nice. Now with these, we're gonna have some fun bits happening with specifically these bottoms, because they will become visible, unfortunately. Do I want to go through all that, or do I want to just... Let's go ahead and put them in. I don't think I'll regret that later. We're gonna want to put this like that up here. We're gonna put this like so. We're going to want this to... Can I get a solo on that? Thank you. This is gonna need different warp division setup. Nope, not that way. 5 or like 6 this way. Ooh, 7 this way? Hello? Be with what else? Eyes up here! Okay. Get this in there, and we'll want to pull this up a bit until it's rounded in like this direction, and then this is unfortunately also affected by that. Suppose I can just undo it. Now that's going to need to be above the other bits. So all of these should be... Where's the other 2? There should be 4 of them. Oh, what are you doing all the way up there? Here. Hey friend, how come you're not above? 1, 2, no, 3, 4. You should absolutely be above this thing. How come you're not? Is this 505? Interesting. Is it always 505? Nope, it's 504, it's 505, okay. Which means this, at this point, will be 505. Okay. Now we are getting a little bit awkward, but that 3D effect, or just seeing the bottom of that piece of hair. Saturdays are for sunbathing. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I want little Lynn to be able to be doing their own stuff. Okay, so this, perhaps these always need to be 505. Yeah, see, but then it's above all of the time, which I don't want. So I would want it to, like, here become 505. And there. But here, or I suppose here, it needs to be, like, squooshed. Right? And then it would needs way squooshed. Like real squooshed. There we go. That's better. That's better. Someday I want to learn to do 2D and 3D stuff. I've never done 3D stuff, but I have a really fun time with Live2d. Teach English? Yeah, we teach English. It's just like a side hustle, I suppose. But it's fun. Okay, so we got that one. Let's try this one, which somehow I've already added. I didn't realize. And let's do that swamping. We'll add this here. We'll make this. We decided 505 is what's needed. It's also 505 here. Yeah, that's kind of exactly what I'm going for. I might squanch it more here and rotate it a little bit. And then we do need, right, this, which we put to 7, I think. So it might need 8. I mean, that's fine. Solo, so I can see what the heck I'm doing. And we just want this to do that, and then we basically just undo it for this. Move this whole thing down. Not too bad. We fall forward. They're not in the way. Only when we fall back. Super. Overly save things. We very much need our ponytails added in. They're falling incorrectly when we do this. So let's get this up like here-ish. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's right. Yeah. And then just have to gooch 'em. Not sure why that's like that. Scooch that in and scooch that in. Better. And I'm just gonna do the same thing for this side because it's not too hard. So I'm not gonna, oh, wrong one. This one. I don't have to sit here and try and duplicate it. Not like that though, like this. Yeah, there. In. Good. And in. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the hair like that. We'll flip those over in a minute. Let's work on the face. So going back, we will absolutely need to move this nose. First things first is this nose. Why is it so aggressively uncentered? Oh, because I have aggressively uncentered this. Interesting. Okay, let's fix that. She's a rocker. Yeah, I keep like, I can do the Gandalf meme. Something about the XY. There we go. And that's not centered, but we can fix it a little bit there. Perfect. Better. And now the nose. It's a little bit uncentered, but that's okay. So we have this down, we have up. We're gonna want it to come up like this. Maybe about there. And then down, maybe here-ish. What happened to all my nose work? I thought I had it so... Oh, okay, it does work side to side, but then at the center point, it's not quite right. Centered, I wanted it to be attached specifically to... Okay, so this one, that's right, this is right. It's specifically, I want... How do I do this? 100 and 0. 0, 100, 0. Okay, so we want this to be 100. And we want this to be at 0 here. In this specific place. Interesting, it's still not doing the thing? Okay, because this one is 0? Huh? Wait, this one's 100? Why is that happening? This, I suppose, here we want like that. Maybe I decided this didn't look good. What do you think her favorite band is? Wasn't anger, but I did dump my energy into a random tree. Okay. That was the plan. Did it feel okay? Was it all right? Okay, that I think looks better. This is a bit strange, and she's gonna be here a lot. It's kind of like where her face is gonna live most of the time, so we do want it to look nice. So I guess I guess the way it was fine. It looked fine. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, okay. We'll leave it there then. I was like, how come we gotta do all this fixing? And then nope. I wanted to hit a tree. We're riding a bike. Ah! I fell down a ditch multiple times riding a bike. Does that count? Interesting. That needs fixed. So nose shapes. These need to live under the eyes all of the time. They are under the eyes though, aren't they? There's the face. Where's the eye? Where? Hello? Am I blind? Oh, okay, there we go. Underneath eyeball. There we go. Better, 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 better. But yeah, I was a kid. Falling off a bike as an adult is a different kind of humiliation. Absolutely is. I think my big humiliation was that I didn't know how to ride a bike. I never really learned. I mean, I kind of knew how to ride a bike as a kid, but not really, you know? And I had never practiced. And then I went to Japan on a study abroad, and they were like, yeah, so we're gonna be getting around everywhere on bikes. And I was like, oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I better learn fast. So I did, after crashing multiple times and getting extremely bruised, learn how to ride a bike in Japan. And it's very nice. I since then really enjoy riding bikes. I haven't in a very long time, but I do very much enjoy it. And then this mouth needs fixed. That's rough. It was a lot, yeah. But it's all right. Learning is learning, right? Face, eyes, there we go, whole mouth. When she's looking down, that's okay. I think I'd rather it be a little further down, maybe. And then up a little bit, like 1 pixel. I tried riding the bike as an adult, no longer have the balance. It's a skill. I'm sure it's something you could pick up, but you definitely need the practice. Managed to fall off the bike even with training wheels. Kind of just didn't learn. I got older, I picked it up immediately. Something to do with developing equilibrium. Yeah, that makes sense. I think as a kid, I just did not have equilibrium at all. And so I just never really learned. Okay, so what it is that point needs fixed when she's looking up. Always blame your bike if you fall. Big mood. Riding a skateboard, never. I'm never ever gonna try riding a skateboard. Be just like, oh, not like that though. No. This much maybe, and I'm actually gonna pull these down a bit. That's fine, and I just don't like how much these eyes curve. I'm gonna give it a little bit more of a rounded. Sure, blame everybody but me. Eyebrows. Just a little bit. How are they so aggressively uncentered? Like, that's not even a little bit correct. Go ahead and put those there. What are you doing? Choice it's made. But we can help it with that. We can help with that. Let's go ahead and make an eyebrows XY. Over here, maybe bearish, and we just flip it. Parameter, mirror, okay, and they are suppose we want them to be... here, right above... right above the eyes, like here, right? Higher than that. Here. There we go. And let's mirror that. Friends? What are you doing? Okay, we're turning off the banks real quick so I can see what the heck is going on. That looks fine. Oh, okay, that looks better than I thought it did. I was like, what is she doing? Actually, I kind of like her without the bangs. Like, it's not clean, but it is a cute look. Okay, that's better. And then we can take that, put it here. Back. And let's... looks like a no mask without the bangs. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. So I am glad for it. What? Hello? Is that centered? I suppose it is. It just doesn't look it. And then down. Do want that. Not too bad, not too bad. Banks is a new hairstyle. Okay. Oh, my tummy has hurt for 2 days and I'm so brave about it. Come down a bit though. Maybe not that much. They do be up high. War paint, yeah. Happy Easter Part 2, thank you! Let's go ahead. I'm having thoughts. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there is. Okay. So we want this one and this one. Get those in. Oh, not that. I wanted this one and not this one, this one. Add those in. And when we're looking up, they're going to come up. Oop, not like that. Down just a touch. And this up just a touch. Baby bangs would suit her. Yeah. I mean, let's look at them. Let's look at them. How would baby bangs go? No, actually they do suit her. Though they grow. Oops. Let's pick this one instead so we can look at it. I'll get some baby bangs. Oh, that's cute though. That's cute though. Very rockabilly, yeah. So maybe I'll put in a toggle. Maybe we'll fix that up, the layering, and put in a toggle, because I think that is actually really cute. Okay, so we've got this. Let's go ahead and fix these bits here. I need to, yeah, take this one, and this one. Well, okay, hold on. Select child objects. And then this one? Yeah, okay. Select child objects. No, okay, whatever. Just these ones. You understand. These ones. And we're gonna control. Well, hold on. We're gonna take just this part, Control C, Control V. And then just these. While we're waiting, it's okay. Didn't see no sun at all, it's true. We're going to flip and only reflect angle X. Did only one of you flip? Weird. No? Hello? Yeah, I want both of these to flip. Angle X. Okay. How come this one didn't flip? Okay, we'll flip them one at a time. And we're gonna delete these because I don't know which way they're currently facing. This is weird. So let's get rid of those. Okay, so we want this one and we want this one. Copy. Control V. Paste. Okay. Just this one. Flip. Angle X. Okay. Okay, so it's flipped, but it didn't move. So we're gonna put it here, I guess. This one. Flip. Okay. It's not connected to these, by the way. What's going on there? I'm not gonna, you know, like, worry about it, I guess. Put these in here. Put these in here. See if that worked. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna gather it did not work. Okay. Eventually I'll be able to know how to work this program, but that's not it. Breaching containment. Sure is. Okay, so what is... You can see my thoughts are doing things. So this one and this one work great. Uh-huh. This one and this one, not so much. But what if we just delete all of these so they're out of my way, right? All of this. Control C, Control V. Flip. X. Okay. Okay. And then we come down and we come up. Worked that time. Eventually I'll know how to do it differently, but if that's the way it's gotta be, that's the way it's gotta be, right? So let's put this in. Oh boy, that's a chart. Yikes. And let's, is this, yeah, that's 0, 0. Let's try synthesizing those corners. You know, the thing that I always say doesn't work. Takes me 18 hours to do the fixing of. That's okay. Let's see what the computer does this time. Clearly, it can't do it that wrong. It'll do it so wrong. Let's synthesize those corners. Okay. And we got this. This is pretty alright. We got... Oh, that's... backwards. That's fun. Ooh, and that's... Ooh, hello? Sure. So wrong, but easy to fix. Hoping that's easy to fix, because I don't quite believe you. We'll start with this. What are you doing, friend? Wow. Let's go for our face. Or is there just an eyes? Do I have just an eyes XY? There's head. We don't want this. We don't want the nose right now. Nose and mouth are actually like kind of decent. I want just like eyes XY, which I apparently do not have, which means it is a face or head, hair, eyebrows. Huh. Yeah, that's a all the way up at this level problem. Okay, well, we'll start here. What are you doing, friend, with your eye? With your eyeballs? You sure be doing things. Oh boy. What am I doing? It's weird because, like, honestly, a lot of it is decent. Like, clearly it's not right, but it's 90% this. This is the problem, is this eyeball. But I never made IXYs. I never did that. So I can like try to kind of futz it into the right shape. But it's not gonna... Sexy eyeball can be hard. Yeah, I'm down to agree with that. That's already way better. Also, eyebrows, what are you doing? I suppose nothing wrong. Only a little bit wrong. Whereas we're gonna want these to rotate more. Like that. Sometimes you know what's wrong, but you can't look away from it. So true. Like this. This little guy should absolutely not be living there. It should be living like around, you know? Like, you know? You know what I mean? There, that's a bit better. Same with this one. Where is it? Oh, where's the other side? What do you mean there's only one side? Okay. Whatever, that's fine. That's right. Highway up there. Yeah. That. Honestly though, computer kinda got this one. It's not perfect, but it's way better than usual. Like, let's fix this chin a little bit. I think it's gonna need to come like that a bit. And then this eyeball, this eyeball, like coming forward a bit. But that's not correct. I want... Am I gonna have to make... Yeah, I am. Okay, sure. Because I didn't make IXYs. And this one in particular, they're gonna need it. Let's make an IXY. Also, why is it like backwards like this? Ugh. It's gonna need to come on in a bit. But like just the side, please. That's why I wouldn't do this for business. It's like because it was two finished one completely wrong and another legit right one. Maybe that is why you should do it as a business. Then this absolutely needs some fixing. Maybe. There-ish, but these bangs need to be like this. Needs to come down one here. This needs to come down one, down two. Oh, nope. I was on the wrong one. This one. How far down does it need to go? 499. Okay. That's a problem. Where are they here? Oh, let's undo what I did. We have them at here. Computer virus, do not touch. PS, do not open. So what are they here? They're at 504 there. Here, right? And then 504, 504. Okay. there, that's fine. 504, but it doesn't change where they are there, which I think is strange. What if we did this? No, 504, 504, but they're not. Huh? Wait, 504, and then it's not behind here either. But it is behind here at 504. But it's not behind here at 504. And if I go down further, it takes way too long for it to go down. Why is it doing that? Interesting. What? Hello? What are you doing there?
What? Sorry.
This? What compelled you? What and who compelled you to do that? Thank you. What? This one isn't doing that. Is it? Oh, it is. Oh, that's not good. The power and of God and anime compelled her. They're doing it weird here? No, it's really just a this problem. Okay, so here, solo. What do we got? We got this like nice box. Here we have a box. Here we have a box, but it's clearly incorrect box. Ah, this is the box that's incorrect. It jumps way too far up. Need us to come down. These to come down. Better. I'm praying one for all you. Thank you, thank you. The wiggliness of that is so much. It's doing a wiggly here too, but let's see what we got. Sure. Would love to know what you're up to here, because this ain't it, friend. This ain't it. So we can fix that with eye. Let's just work on the face. This is the whole head. We're just getting a basic shape in. What are you doing? You look so smug. Well, she is supposed to look smug, so that's good. I'm glad. Come down here to this one and just this. Oh, no. This. Just these ones. Beef. That's a look. Definitely. I have so many things I'm thinking about, and I think that a lot of it has to do with this. Just being extremely wrong. Like, we want it to stay so the chin is mostly at the same, like it comes up a little bit. Her chin seems very off, yes. The entire face is off. So I'm gonna head back up here to the whole head because this hair, like, right, we're looking up. We're looking up, we're looking to the side, like, I feel like this whole thing needs to come up a bit. Like, she looks like a hamster. She looks like a weird horse. She looks like a hamster, like a weird horse. But we're getting closer. Song of the summer. Song of the summer. Despite all my rage, I am still just a horse in a cage. Very, very, very good. I love it. See, it's the thing is, do you remember the Dark Crystal? Of course I remember the Dark Crystal. She absolutely does look like one of those puppets. I know exactly what you're about to say. And she does in fact look like that. You are correct. Where'd it go? It went here. It goes too far up this time. Too far up this time. Mouth is way too far down. This is the fun part of like, maybe I just shouldn't even let the computer do this. But I do. I do. Not a fan of how this like stops being pointy too. I think that looks bad. And we want this one. How much does the 2D program you use cost? This program here cost me $100 a year, which I hate subscription-based services so much, but it's just the way they do it now. I don't like it, but it's not, it's bad, but it's not terrible, you know? Thought it was going to be more than that. Yeah, 100 a year. And I think you have to make like less than 100K a year off of it in order to not have, like, to not have to pay for the it says pro for indie up here, if you can see it. Pro for indie is $100 a year. If you make more than 100K, I think you have to pay a bigger price. Makes sense. Look at that. That's inconceivable. 100K is too much anyway. Yeah. I can't imagine making that much. Maybe one day. God forbid they see a girl boss winning. I think I would have to go check the website again. It might be like 30K. I don't remember. Let's go on a field trip real quick. Let's find out. Live2d subscription. Field trip break, yeah. Oh, they're like pushing for for languages. They just put Thai and Spanish in. That's cool. How much is it though? Apparently not a number that they care much about since they're not telling me about it. Well, it's free. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. Compare features free versus pro. That's not what I want. I want to know about like how much. Live2d Pro for indie. $10 million yen? Is that correct? 10 million yen? Unsure what they mean by 10M here. Yeah, 10 million yen a year. No, I don't live in Japan. It's just the Live2d is based in Japan, so apparently that's what they care about. 10 marbles. 10 million yen in USD. Let's 62,000 a year. You have to make over 62,000 a year to have to pay more than $100 a year to do this one. To do this one? Question mark to not have to pay more, I guess. How much more? I don't know. I don't know how much more. They're very opaque about it. What if so it'll eat your whole paycheck? I doubt it. Like, because if it costs 100 a year until you make 62K a year, I think you can afford a little more than 100 a year. Why do they care how much we make? I don't know. Now remember, when I made this the other way, I had to like make it look right and then make it bigger. They hate to see a girl boss winning is exactly the reason. 62K off of your artwork, yeah. Off of what you do in the program, yeah. So I would have to make 62K off of just rigging. I don't think that's gonna be like my whole paycheck of my tarot business and my art. It would be 62K off of just rigging that I would have to pay more than $100 a year, which is not bad, honestly. Not too bad. It's a choice. That is a choice. So we're getting somewhere with this. I'm a little bit like not a huge fan of the way this is like curved here, and I don't know what's doing it. Ah, that's what's doing it. If everyone winning, it's a win-win situation. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing it on the wrong layer. It would be this one. Kind of gently push that out. Gently push this in. Add it to all of them. This is a kind of face. Okay, so that's decent. Unsure if I love that. Did I do that on purpose over here? I suppose I did. Not a huge fan of it though. I think whatever this is, the bangs need to be 505, huh? Bangs need to be above all of the time. Let's try that. I think that's much better. We get the Twitch to the view count, set everything up. What are our silly follower emojis gonna be? Great question. Great question. What are our silly follower emojis gonna be? I'm thinking we're gonna need we're gonna need some silly ones. That's for sure. I think this needs to be smaller. Bunny stabbing. I think a bunny stabbing is a really good idea. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'd like to fix things like up here. Want that to live more like that. Maybe not that much. Maybe more like here. Or Miss May peeking. Yeah, we have the Discord one. Okay, it's good, but like her snout grows. You see that? Her like snout gets bigger. So what if I take this whole thing and I like make it so her snout doesn't get so big? And then her nose can get big, like come down over what we want, right? Her nose can be doing things. But like the whole thing doesn't need to be doing things, you know? Like 2 or more streams for how many followers? Yeah. Aww. It's time to start planning. Absolutely. Yeah, my Twitch kind of blew up. Kind of blew up for the party. Very happy about that. Sleepy, very, very sleepy. What in the world? There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, it's pretty cold today, and I am wiped from the party. Absolutely wiped. If you think you're gonna get excitement out of me, not today. Okay, I like that actually. Let's save. And let's see. That's better. That's a bit strange, but it's not bad. Cards say dump him. This is not King of Cups behavior. Next. I think that's from this. So why is it so off-centered? It's like her eyes are too big at this point. Okay, we've got one corner figured out, friends. Sipping on Red Bull doesn't work well in a post-meal coma. Yeah, I need to go get a snack very, very badly. So I'm going to put us on the be right back screen, and I will... Oh! When did I lose my hat? I mean, that's okay. It's okay to not have my hat on, but like, when did that happen? It's okay. I'll be on the be right back screen, and I will be right back. Just like a minute or two, okay? What happened? Hello? Can I get an explanation for this? Is it because I did it while it was down? Let's try it. Let's try this now. Let's try it now. No. Still not doing it. What am I doing wrong? Oh, and that's also like not the one I want to mirror. I want to mirror this one. Right? I want to mirror this one. Select. Oh, right, because I need to not mirror everything. Hold on. There we go. That's what we wanted. Her eyes definitely like bounce a little bit. They need to come up in the middle. Nope, not like that. Shift, not control. That's better. There's no bouncing now. I am muting myself occasionally because I am eating a very crunchy snack. And I would like to not crunch snacks all over you. I do enjoy that, like, this isn't bad. So I'm wondering about just, like, changing the parameters and making this, like, as far as it can go, is, like, here. And that's what leaning back will be. Because that doesn't need much change at all. This is all right. This, not so much. 20 is about good, right? It's just a little bit off, but not too bad. 30, extremely bad. 24, 25, kind of getting gross. What happened? How come this is bad now? Okay, interesting. I am going to select this. Control Shift C. Control Shift V. Okay. And then I do the same thing here. I would Control Shift C. Control Shift V. Okay. Let's see if that broke like everything. It's not looking great. Welcome back, Cogsters. Welcome back. I'm eating crunchy snack. That's why I'm on mute for just a minute. Which is very chill. No. Some people might not mind. I mind. I don't want my crunchy snacks on full blast. It's not that kind of ASMR. Yeah, eating noises in general. I'm gonna avoid subjecting people to that. Water and nature sounds. Yeah, I really love that. I will sometimes put on just like thunderstorm noise, rain noise to get myself to go to sleep. It helps a lot. Extremely like a cartoon. Excuse me. I see now why I put the bangs underneath. They were meant to go underneath. However, they just look kind of weird like that. Oh, maybe not. Ah, it's that there. I think that just needs to be... Well, why? Well, no, wait, no, you're right. It would be. I wonder if this might help. Hold on. If I maybe just got rid of some of the sides here. This is gonna be avant-garde for a second, but I'm thinking it might work. No, actually, that's not too bad. Let's keep going at it, because what needs to happen is that this needs to be like here, because that shadow mark is going to be annoying. And that maybe like there. And get rid of this. And this. Don't know what that's doing. Oops, didn't mean to do that. That's way better. Ban to the streamer canceled. Ouch. Snapped my jaw real good. Owie, owie, that hurt. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's way better. Snap my jaw, rip. Yeah. Not great. So this then. We want this one reflected. Okay. Select all these things. Unselect. Oops. Unselect all of these things, all of these things, all of these things, and these things, and these things. And these things. And these things. Okay, and now I can go in parameter, mirror, okay. And let's click on this. Okay, that's not too bad, right? Now I would like to fix whatever the hecky heck's going on here. So this is fine, right? This is the one that needs to reflect. Okay, so I have to select all of them and reflect. Okay, so now it goes like this instead. And when we do this, there, she's looking in the correct directions now. Yay! So, I'll save one more time. Let's see how our XY is looking. Not too shabby, not too bad. That's pretty good, actually. I'm pretty okay with that. I think it looks nice. Manic saving, that's fine. And let's look at Z. So head, XY. If you're okay with it, so am I. Good. We definitely will need to work on our nightshade because he does not really look good. But we'll figure that out later. It is not a now problem. And let's get a Z angle in here. So we can... Oops. Over here. Tilt this. How far should it go? Maybe this far? And we'll bring her here, I think. Yep. Now for the fun part. We're gonna come up here, torso. We haven't done any of this yet. And neck is going to get its own. This is for neck. Z, create. Shoulder eyeballs are gonna be a part of this. So we're gonna need shoulder eyeballs and shoulders to get another one here. This is gonna be shoulders Z, create. So neck Z and shoulder Z, let's add those in. And we're just gonna gently, especially with the neck, I don't think I like that actually. I haven't quite figured out if I like that tool. I think it looks kind of strange. Okay. And then shoulder. Well, yeah, no, that's right. Let's go for just a teeny tiny bit of like that kind of movement. Nice, right? And then very obviously we're going to need to work on these poor old ponytails. Those are no good. So ponytail right, XY, we can put that into Z. This. And the poor thing, we're gonna grab all of this part, pull this way, and just rotate it till it's up and down. Here-ish. And put it back where it goes. This is about there, I think. Nope, a little bit further this way. Calling him back. Thank you, thank you. I got a notification from YouTube this morning that said you gained 29 followers. And I was like, did I? Did I though? Lynn's put YouTube in timeout. Okay, and then this one too. On Twitch, I did share a link in my Discord server. Thank you. On Twitch, I've been blowing up. Twitch, I'm happy about. YouTube like gave me a bunch of subscribers and then like took them all away again. So we're a little bit mad at them, but that's okay. I'm trying to. I don't like being mad. I don't like being mad. It feels bad. That's YouTube, yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, that is where I want it to go, but how come it's doing that to the other one? That's weird. That's fine. So up here, we'd claw this back. Right? About here-ish. Maybe here-ish. Yeah, like that. Back hair will absolutely need to... Will it though? Will back hair? I think this is a side hair thing. Yeah, it is. Okay. So that needs to turn like this. This, okay, does need to also turn like so, and then this one, this one. I think it like that, so it's maybe like this, like this, but like like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Same thing with side hair on the other side. We'll need to move as well. Just to get it nice and out of the way. There we go. It's a mess at YouTube. Yeah, I bet it is. Okay. And then let's go ahead and select. Now we don't want to reverse shoulder. We don't want to reverse ponytails. Or the side hairs. You're like, what are you doing this for then? It'll help. Okay, so this one, which was shoulder Z, I want to kind of gently, oops, nope, not that well. Can I do just the eyeballs? No. I have to do the whole shoulders. Okay. Make this a bit smaller then. So I want to just kind of pull this up a bit. Yeah, that's better. Oh, oh no, it didn't. Okay. I was like, what? What happened? No, it's fine. Constant series for the videos. No one can solve it completely. I bet. I bet. Maybe that's not what I want. Maybe I do want to do it the hard way. I think it looks nicer. Grab all that. Just slide this one vertically. Put it here-ish. Yeah, people shouldn't have to work so much. That's my hot take. How am I gonna do this? If I just push it down one, is it gonna really mess everything up? Perhaps it's both of them? Yes. Okay. See, but then it's not there at all. Find every. So instead of pushing these down, the back of 500, let's push. Well, this ponytail, this one, these can absolutely all be pushed back. Let's say 490. Then I could come up to these. And push them back. Oh, wrong one. This one and this one. Right? Right? And then it's all still there, right? You can still see it, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, but we do need then back hair. Wow. Oof. To also be back there. Okay. Better. Much better. Come back over to here. Grab all of this. This side. Oops, don't do that. Rotate it. That. Pull it over where it goes. It's gonna live maybe there-ish? No. No, because we want it to go down. We want it to pull. Why is it like, that's weird. Uppies. Right? Why does it have so many like stops along the way? What is it doing? So we come up. Why is it like got a whole arc there? Why does it have like another point here where it's living? Oh, because it's attached to the head that's doing stuff. Well, whatever it is, when we turn here, it should be further down, and when we come up here, it should absolutely be in the middle, and then up here. Yeah, I don't know why it bounces so much. That's quite possibly going to be a problem. That's also like way too much movement in this end. That looks better. Okay, and then come up here and we get our this one here, and we pull it over where it goes, just about there, and we take this one, which is kind of just already where it needs to go. Ah, I see. I have made a mistake. I have made an mistake. Okay, so what are we gonna do about it? We're gonna select everything that's tied to this, which is 1, 2, oh, unfortunately many things. We're going to Control C and Control V them. I suppose with these ones we did not need that, so let's go ahead and delete those. But up here we have this at XY. Let's go ahead and put it in here. We're gonna call it because everything's in it, right? No, what? Hold on. Ah, okay, yeah. Okay, hold on. So we put it in here, right? And then we put our back hair, which is here. Hold on. In this one. And then we put everything else in this one. Okay, so this is now head. It needs renamed. Head Z. I made it. Oopsie. This is now back hair Z. And then we've got, this goes into this. Everything in there. This is now Z. Same with this one. Now we have Z. Okay. And what about, there we go. These are a problem. Okay. This goes in here. This one becomes Z. And there we go. This one in here. And this one becomes Z. I think that's all of them. This has to be Z. Did I not change these? Maybe I didn't hit enter? Ugh. Okay. Bonk bonk. Bonk bonk. Bonk bonk. Yeah, apparently I wasn't hitting enter for these. Enter. Bonk bonk. And then bonk bonk. And those don't count because those are okay. Okay, so this is XY. Should not be connected to Z, so we're gonna unboink it. This should not be connected to this. Unboink it. Unboinked. 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 And unboinked. Theoretically, this is still working, okay, and now, well, okay, that's not great. Don't know why that's the case, but it's fine. Do I just need to completely redo it? That sucks. Okay. Sure, I guess I'll just completely redo it. That's fine. I don't care anyway. But at least I have the right setup, I guess. So this is Z. Grab this. And just redo it. She don't care anyway. I guess not. And giving Yu-Gi-Oh! Affectionate. I know if it's giving Yu-Gi-Oh! Then it is affectionate. Let's try that. And then we can come to this, which should also be labeled Z. And not be connected to this. What are you doing, friend? far over there? What are you doing? Hello? Sure, something like that. And then other ponytail. We're gonna have all of this. I'm so very hungry. My tummy hurt all day long and I was so brave about it and I couldn't eat anything. And now I can, and it's like, what if we ate things? Probably not a great idea. Did it take this away from us? I thought I put this back a bit. There we go. Some leftover soup would be nice. I will have that soon. Here is like that, and then can we get just that little part out of the way? Not really, so we'll put it there. Okay. That. Twisty, twisty. It may be there. Does seem like these are moving like way too much, but I don't know if I can fix that. Yay! So like this one down, sure. It's just very far down. And very far up. Like I want it to go up and down, but maybe not that much. Also, this is bugging me. This and this are supposed to be under these hairballs. So now if I turn, hello? Okay, so it's obviously still not working. Very cute. Okay, so none of my Z's are connected to the right or wrong ones, right? This. Okay. Uh-huh. So what's wrong here? Because I should be able to tilt Oh, it is. It is working at like... No, it's not. Oh, because this is still... Okay, hold on. I didn't do this part. Hello? I am so confused. Oh. There is a head Z? Or, wait, okay, hold on. I didn't put this in it. So that definitely needs to happen. And this needs to not, yep, not be connected to that. And this needs to not be connected to that. So now, it's her pigtails instead of a cat tail, yeah. Okay, so it's still broken. This is okay. This has become a physics toggle. Somehow, this has become a physics toggle instead of head Z. Why are you doing this? I suppose I could just... But then, does this... Okay! This 2026 physics doesn't exist. However, I wouldn't say this looks good by any stretch. Something's extremely wrong here. This is fine. And this is fine. This should be able to just turn, and it does not. So I've made some kind of mistake somewhere that is detrimental. If you're into horror, sure, yeah. Barbara doll head about to pop off. That is the vibe, yeah. So what is continuingly wrong? This is correct. This is correct. It should just work together. Okay. So let's select everything here. Z. See, nothing's connected to this. Okay. And then we're gonna select all of these instead and just kind of make sure nothing says Z on it. Maybe I was supposed to do it the other way around with Z, XY inside of Z. Is that how it's supposed to be done? Is that my problem? Like, am I supposed to... do it this way? I don't know if this will let me see that something has changed. Or not. I guess my biggest contender would be head. So let's just fix it in head and see if that works. Okay, so then head XY. And then we want all of these things. Everything but this into here. It did something. I saw that. Oh my lord. Okay, that's a no. I am in love. Yeah. She is, in fact, I would say, a beauty. So if this is the case, and this is just simply not working, then what we're going to do is we're going to select everything that has Z in it, and we're just going to delete it. Everything with Z in it, select over here, delete. This works. We're redoing Z for a third time. And since I'm so extremely hungry, I'm going to get more snack and be right back. Z can suck it. Z can absolutely suck it. Okay, again, I don't really want to be chewing and hanging out, so give me just a minute. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we did it. There we go. That's so much better. That's simply so much better. The neck could be better. The neck could do better things. But, gosh, that's better. Let's look at neck. Just pull this like way over here so it's not in the way when things are happening. Apparently it doesn't matter on this side, but I'm gonna pull it anyway. I just needed that apple snack. I just needed that apple snack. So we're saving. Mm-hmm. Big brain apple. You get to hear me eat a little bit of apple. That was my fault. But it's big brain apple. We gotta celebrate it. Okay, I'm back. I'm back from Apple. I'm back from Apple jail. When did... Hello, Lynn. Hello, my hat's back too. Unsure when all of this happens, by the way. Oh, it's because I'm typing. Interesting. Yeah, I need to go in and fix that. Okay, so we have head angle XYZ. It's not perfect. I'm actually gonna go in. I really don't like that. This could use actually a lot of help. Just kind of smoosh that in there. Same with this. Okay, and then very gently we can put this maybe there and here. Okay. Much better. That needs some help. This one. No. This one. I would get this a little further out of the way though. Okay. Okay, for real though. Just a few small issues. They're all gonna come from the ponytails themselves. So I'm going to muck around specifically with this. Yes. Huh. This is a choice it's made, that's for sure. I'm going to just kind of make some choices for it real quick. We want to kind of cut this part off. It's being a nuisance. That's now with this we can do that, right? Over here, same thing. And come in and right, sorry. Grab this. Mesh edit. It's exactly the same thing. Hello, hello, Doji. Hello, you're fine. No worries. It has been mostly calamity anyway. We've not missed too much. Auto connect there. So now if we're all the way over here and we're all the way over here, we can grab this. And just, you know, for worst case scenario, we'll put it there. Now, not in love with that. I guess it does need to live. Oh? Huh? Ah, I didn't cut it off as much as I thought I did. No, I don't want you. I just want to move this one here. There we go. So there's still some buggies. They're not as bad as I expected them to be, completely honest with you. Hey Ozzy, welcome in. We're doing okay. Let's try... this one in particular. Ooh, what are you doing? Oh, how are you doing that? Is that what it does? I guess that's what it does. What if we didn't do that? What if instead we pulled this way this way, right? And then we could bring this in, right? Much better. Okay, okay, okay. So it's not perfect, obviously, but we have a very pretty good base. Outrageous, terrible time. No! Yeah, we've got the big ol' EBs. Party tired me out quite a ways, but we're doing better now. It's nice to be here on stream, not gonna lie. Her head almost popped off. It's true. She looked like a Barbie that we were trying to squeeze the head off of it. But we have a very, I would consider very serviceable XY. And then we just finished our Z, which isn't too bad. It looks kind of weird, but I think when we have like physics and stuff going on, it might be better. What is that doing? Why is it doing that? Hold on. This is bugging me. Why are you so far that way? It's a bug. It's supposed to bug you. Fair. That makes sense at least. That's better. That's better. I am very happy with how our hair has turned out with the... I'm gonna show that off because I am very happy about it. I like how you can see the underneaths. I like that. Okay. And then we have gotten some arm out of the way just so I can see everything. Let's start everything there. So, head. Let's pretend. Let's pretend it's good. And we can go on to body X. Oh boy. Just in time for my bug music lo-fi. You're so right. How could I have ever? How could I have ever? Okay. All of this, we're gonna get body, X, Y. Oh, right. Sorry, my bad. Gotta have everything collapsed and to let me do that. Bugs are cool. Now this isn't going to change a whole bunch down here, but it might change just a smidge. It's mostly going to change up here. Oh, gosh darn it. I always do this. I always do this. Big fan of lightning bugs. That's very true. We do love a lightning bug. Instead, take it this way instead, maybe. Kind of, but then this needs to be further. And then can I get away with doing that? Not really, but what if I compensated for it, right? It's almost there. And at least this is some nice stuff. But that's the gist of it. Let's try the other way around. I don't think that's quite right. It's definitely making her neck thin. I think that's strange. Almost, it's good enough. Oh, fun. Trick. can I pull this? Rabbit up and come get my worm soup. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Should be able to get way more into it with that. But that will be for next time. So thank you all so very, very much for being with me. Big shrimp check, big stretch. I'll be back on in 4 hours on the tarot channel for our tarot stream. Tell your friends. I'll see you there, okay? I love each one of you very, very, very much. I'll see you for that one. And then tomorrow night, this channel, our first new scheduled art stream. So, bye-bye. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye-bye.